Jay Harwitz with a different kind of editions, amazing conversations with my two old friends from the '99 Mets, Captain John Franco and assistant captain. I promoted today, Glendon Rusch. Glenn, you see my shirt here?
Love it.
I have a new. I've come dressed to work today. 1999 was a lot of anniversaries for the Mets. It was number one, Robin's Grand Slam single. Number two is when Bobby got dressed up in a mustache after he got kicked out of the game. Number three was our first appearance in the playoffs in 11 years. But what we're celebrating today is the 25th anniversary of our Mercury Mets promotion. This July 27th, the first 15,000 fans will get a bona fide Mercury Mets jersey like I'm wearing. Pretty good looking jersey, huh, guys? Pretty good model. Jay, what do you remember?
Yeah,
Glendon came a little bit after jersey. What do you remember the day we debuted this jersey? Ricky Henderson had horns. Robin was bald. Bobby V had tentacles. What do you remember about that night? We lost the Pirates 5-1, by the way.
I just remember us wearing those jerseys and everybody having different facial expressions and bald head, like you said. Robin had a bald head. Ricky had horns. But those jerseys were kind of different, out of this world, as I should say. So it's kind of cool that they're bringing it back for the fans to see what we wore in '99. And the only thing I wish that they gave you a little extra large instead of that small that you're wearing.
It's exciting. Tell you, I've kind of gotten a little expanded in my old age. Glenn, you weren't here at the time. You came a little bit later, but you know a little bit about the background of the jerseys from the Mariners were the first to start it.
Yeah, I remember the Mariners starting it. I think the year before, '98, they started with the Futures jerseys. So they're coming up on their anniversary too. And I remember the excitement, and they show everybody on the jumbotron with different looks and everything. And then obviously you guys did it in '99, so those came out cool. And I love seeing. I was looking back at some of the old pictures yesterday. It was great promotion. So I can't believe it's been 25 years already.
So a good friend of mine, Kit Geist, was our promotion director at the time. She's the one who started the promotions. Like about every club except two or three signed in, they kind of copy what the Mariners did, and it was going, back to the future, and we kind of took it an extra step. We changed the name of the Mets that day to the Mercury Mets. The whole premise was we were playing ball on Mercury, which is close to the sun, and came back to shave for one game, hence the Mercury Mets. I remember Matt Franco was quoted in the paper saying, the balls really travel on Mercury. I hit a lot of bombs. The only guy who wasn't really happy was when Hershiser thought he might pitch on a day, and he was looking for his 200th win. He said, please don't help me, God. I don't want to get my 200th win in this kind of a jersey, but he got it before. John, do you remember he talked with the players, talked about it all? I just remember Ricky stepping out of the batter's box. He had horns on his head.
I just remember all of us wearing the uniforms and thinking that they were pretty cool, but really different. We weren't sure if we were happy wearing them, but we knew what it was all about to promote obviously the day and make us the Mercury Mets and play on Mars for that day. And
Matt hit a couple of home runs on Mercury, so he was really his OPS got a lot better. But I want to get to 25 years. It's still a topical jersey. I know we're going to get a big boom from in the 27th, and it's a 4-10 game against the Braves. Landy, you're an aficionado of this stuff. What do you think of the jerseys like this and still being relevant after 25 years?
Well, I think now if you look at what Major League Baseball's done on the whole with the City Connect stuff, popular it's been. Every team's come with the alternate jerseys, and teams have different looks than they did. It was much more traditional, so to speak, back when we were playing. So I think it's been pretty cool, and it connects to the fans, connects to the young fans. So I'm sure this 25th anniversary of the Mercury Mets is going to be incredible. I'm sure, but all the Mets fans are going to love it.
Well, Glenn, wasn't Ken Griffey Jr. He was one of the prime movers. He, pounded in after the White Sox had the untucked jersey too, and they had these crazy softball jerseys too. So he was the one who gave it support, and then it got picked up in the East Coast. I guess like 25 of the teams did it what what we did, but we kind of carried it to the extreme, changing the name of the Mets for one day. But I know you guys will be coming over to get your own jerseys right on July 27th, right, John? I know you'll be here first in line.
I'll be the first one. I'll be the first dance with bells and whistles. I'll be the first one there.
But 1990 was a good year for the Mets. I mean, we got to the playoffs. Vance Farr and Mike Piazza had a big year, and we did what we kind of fell down against the Braves and came back and had Rahman's famous Grand Slam single. So it was a lot to celebrate that year. Did Mets? What do you guys remember about '99?
Well, for me, it was special because I got traded over and I got to meet you guys. So I came over at the end, watched that playoff run live. Watched us go through the month of September, and then Al Leiter throwing that incredible 1-game playoff shutout.
I forgot. That's another thing in '99. They got to get us into the. I remember sitting around Johnny in the Diamond Club, waiting to see where we would go because we qualified. We beat Pittsburgh 3 in a row, and we waited the results of the Cincinnati, Arizona game. And then we had to fly to Arizona, and I had that big game, and Ricky had a home run. But it was a good year, a lot to remember. So, guys, listen, I want to thank you for helping promote this. It should be a big promotion for us, and I'm sure the fans will get a kick out of where it's something. The jersey got criticized a lot, but even the great Howie Rose, who when it first came out said, "Yeah, this is not going to work." He has a jersey in his home. And if we converted Howie Rose to wear a Mercury Mets jersey, it would be pretty good. Any last thoughts, guys, before we go?
Yeah, I just think it's a great job that the organization's doing, bringing back the jerseys for the fans. It's a great collector's item, and make sure you're there on 27th to pick them up because Jay's going to take them all and then hand them out to everybody else that he knows.
I will be by gate E. I will.
Thanks for having me.
I gotta get a bigger size though. The small. This is extra large.
Yeah,
So it makes me feel bad. This is extra large. This is not working.
Yeah, you lost 30 pounds too. So
And it's
just
still
imagine if
small
you didn't
on
lose
me.
30 pounds.
I guess on Mercury.
Well, I think
I
it looks
guess-
small. It looks small because your head's big. That's why.
Yeah, I guess on Mercury the sizes are different.
That's right. Exactly.
I'm gonna say, gentlemen, thanks for a couple of laughs. I appreciate it, and hope to see you guys soon. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you guys.
Okay, man. Hey, Glendon, take care, buddy.
410
Yeah.
Braves, Mercury Mets. Be there.